Damn it. Locked. Guess I have to find a key. What a horrific sight. I need to escape this dungeon or I'll end up looking like him. Lovely. Don't mind if I help myself. Uh-huh. Bit of cash to get me across the king's border.
Make one sudden move, and I'll blow your damn head off.
Don't shoot. I'm a human. What's going on here? How do we get out?
There's something ripping us to shreds out there. Haven't you seen it? I'm not stepping one foot out there. I'm accepting my fate. All I want is my book and to be left in peace.
Got the book. I better get back to the warden now. He's my only means of getting out of here. Lovely. Decent amount of scratch.
This is it. Thank you kindly. You won't find the exit key here in the office. But there is a secret key in the tomb of Warden Ramos. He had it buried with him so that even in death, no one can leave this jail. Find that, and get out of here. Why are you wasting time? Go. Get out. I have reading to be catching up with. Go. Leave me alone.
I guess this must be Ramos's tomb. Now let's get it open and get the hell out of here. I can't lift this open with my bare hands. I'll have to find something to pry it. This looks like it will do the trick. Freedom is near. I can taste it. Got the key. Now let's get out of here before whatever murdered that guard comes back. Oh my, it worked. Let's get out of here.
Okay, so we're in Unreal now. Just going to do a little walkthrough of how the Wayfinder system's made, and we're going to start in the level blueprint to show how it's spawned, and then we'll work our way into the actual core concept and blueprint system of the Wayfinder. So we've got an enhanced input action, which is connected to the either keyboard input or gamepad input, and we are setting it to do once to prevent the user from spamming this function. And I've got this measure here, so it checks if the orb is valid or already spawned. And basically what it does is it culls the currently spawned one and then spawns a new one, so that if you spawn it once and it goes away, you can spawn it again and it'll just get rid of the old instance and spawn a new one, so you can directly follow that. So we're doing that with this previous spawn actor reference. So if it is valid, it destroys the actor, which is the previous spawn, and then spawns a new one. If it's not valid, it'll just spawn a new one anyways. And then we've got these delays here to kind of just make it so that you're not spamming this function constantly. And then that goes into reset, and then you can do that all over again. So next we've got the orb nav spawn function that I've made, which basically spawns the blueprint actor in front of the player. And as you see here, we've got references to the previous spawned, and we've got a bool here that's been set to true. So if we were to navigate to the blueprint navigational orb icon, we would have this. So this covers the orb audio and AI movement. So if we zoom in here, we're posting an event which is a loop sound, which plays the beacon that the player will follow. and we have here the AI move too. So this is getting reference to self, which is basically a character parent class. We're setting the objective to these blueprints here. So what that does is it's moving the orb when it's spawned to these instances of this objective actor. When that is complete or it succeeds, the orb is getting a sound posted at the location. So this is like a reinforcement success sound, just to kind of give you the insight that the journey has been completed for the navigational system. And then once that's complete, you get a delay and you are posting the stop event to stop this loop beacon sound over here. After that, the actor is destroyed. And just one last thing for the Wayfinder, we are getting an event tick, so it's happening every frame, and we are casting to the first person character. What we're doing here is getting the distance between the orb static mesh and the player, and we are driving an RTPC with that. This is to sell the idea of distance by modulating parameters. So the closer to the orb you are, it's higher in pitch and less reverb. The further away, the more reverb and lower in pitch. So let's have a look at the scanner function now. So we're in the BP first person character where you can spawn the scanner. We've got the enhanced input action here for that function. We are doing it once to prevent spamming, and then we've got the spawner here which spawns the blueprint. Then we are posting event at location for like an activate sound, just to give the player the information that they've done something. And then we've got a delay which after 3 seconds completes and resets, and then you can spawn the scanner again. So let's go into the blueprint itself. We've got an event tick here which is multiplying the scanner speed each second. And basically what it is doing is increasing the scale of the spherical object. Whilst it's doing this, we've got a max scan size of 80, so if this value is 80 or greater than 80, it'll destroy the actor. So next we're going to go into the interface section where we are using the references for the items that are interactable to play a sound at location. So on component begin overlap sphere, which is this object. It's going to a sequence because we're using multiple references. And here we've got functions for each one of them. So we've got key, gold, book, metal door, wood, gargoyle, pry bar. So these are a few of the objects that you can scan for to localize. And let's go into key object scan reference. So one thing we're doing is getting the actual location of these objects, and we are checking if it is implementing the blueprint interface. If we are, it's going to show an arrow which I've turned off, but that refers to the blueprint interface. And then we're going to, most importantly, post event at location at the overlapped actor location. This plays a cue spatially to the player's whereabouts, so if you hear something to the left, you're going to turn around and look towards it, and you're going to pick that object up. So with these blueprint interfaces, with the scanner as well, we will hear where key things such as doors, we've got gold, we've got more gold, and we've got a book to pick up. The whole idea of having this scanner is to kind of reinforce what the Wayfinder can't do. So the Wayfinder only goes to the objectives. To complete those objectives, you'll need an item of sorts. So the scanner helps reinforce that information to the player, and therefore you can complete the objective, escape the dungeon, and the systems are supposed to work hand in hand together. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Also, thank you to everyone that participated, provided information, and helped me throughout the project.